yoga studio. I'm Kat, for those of you who haven't tried one of our videos before, and it's fact to have everyone on I was going to say on the mat, on the chair with me today for today's class. So it's just a short class for moving and stretching on a chair. And it's a great one to do if you've been spending a lot of time at a desk or something like that, and you just kind of need to give yourself a little break in between some work, or maybe you're someone who just actually doesn't have much space at the moment for rolling a mat out, and this is a way of just giving your body a quick little stretch out just to tide you over until the time when you can get your mat out and perhaps move a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to start with the feet in, underneath your hips, making sure your chair then feels safe and secure. It's not going to slip. So I'm on carpet, so I'm okay. If it feels like it might suddenly slide out from underneath you, if you were to move too much, you can always wedge it up against a wall. All right, so when you feel safe and secure, your feet are coming in underneath your hip or in line with your hips. Think of then just pressing into the feet, so we take a little bit of grounding down, lengthening all the way up through the crown of the head. Maybe you need to give a little wriggle through the spine and the shoulders. And just take 3 big breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So even if we're working at a desk, it can be a great way just to reinvigorate yourself, just to get that fresh oxygen pulsing around the body. Good, and then inhale, take your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, roll them back down. Inhale, squeeze them up. And release. We're just going to do that a couple more times. Melting the shoulders then down the ribcage, drop your chin to your chest, and as you breathe out, round the head to the right. Breathe in, and then breathe out, round the head to the left. Breathe in on the left side, and then come back round to the right. So we're going to come over to the right side, leave the head tilted to the shoulder, bring the right arm up, gently press down through the head, drop the left hand, see if you can maybe sit on the hand, reach down, hold underneath the seat of the chair, just so we stop that left shoulder from following. And then release it, roll the chin back into the chest, take the head over to the left shoulder, reach the left arm up, and again we're going to try and anchor that right hand down somewhere so that we pull that right shoulder, get a little bit more out the stretch. Good, release, bring the head back into the center. Holding on to the knees, we're going to breathe out, round through the back, come to a seated cat stretch. Breathe in, roll the shoulders back, pull the hands in, lift the chest. So as you breathe out, pull the arms forwards, you pull the shoulders forwards, make that lovely C shape with the spine one way. Breathe in, squeeze the shoulders back, make a nice C shape with the spine the other way. See if you can start to fire up your core a little bit. So as we breathe out and round, we squeeze the belly button in towards the spine. Breathe in, take it the other way. One more. And then come back into the middle, reaching the right arm up. Breathe out, lean over to the left. Breathe in, come back to the center, swap the arms up and take it over the other way. So press into the feet so you feel nice and strong. And just take that movement as far as you can go. If it feels a little bit precarious, leaning over to the side, you can always put one hand onto the chair to give you that little bit more support. And we want to think about using that core we've just been firing up in the cat stretch as well to support us here. And then you can also press into the foot, or both feet. So as we lean to the left, push into the left foot. As you lean to the right, push into the right foot. One more each way, so come to the right and come to the left. Sit yourself all the way up, breathe out, take a big twist to the right. So see if you can bring the left arm over to the outside of the right leg. Maybe that right arm can reach round, find the back of the chair. Maybe you can find the chair, the left side of the chair to hold on to. And then come back into the middle. And as you breathe out, take it the other way. So twists are always a good way to move with the shoulders. We can even start to think of stretching all the way down into the hips. You get the belly moving and massaging. Take one more round to the right. If you were to think of just doing one stretch a day, a twist would be a good place to start. Twist the other way. Come back into the center. Breathe out, pull the belly into the spine, and then take the right leg up, stretch it out in front. Back to the center. Breathe out, stretch out through the left leg. See if you can pull the toes back towards your face. So we stretch through the back of the leg, through the hamstrings and the calf, but then we're firing up the quad muscles at the top of the leg. So if you actually press, just gently let your hands press on the legs. You might even feel those quad muscles firing as you lift. So you keep the core drawn in, that's going to help support the leg. Maybe even feel that you can start to lift it away from the seat. So one more to either side. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, circle them back behind you. See if you can pull through the elbows. So you pull the shoulder blades down and the elbows down. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull the shoulders down, pull the elbows down. So the palms are going to face the front as we circle up. And then they stay facing the front as we make that little V, that little back wing, opening through the shoulders and the chest. We're just going to try for 2 more circles. And on that last one, imagine you're pulling something down from the ceiling. And release. Good. Shuffle towards the front of your mat. We're going to play a little bit with the hips as we open the legs from side to side. So breathe out, tap the right leg to the side. Breathe into the center. Breathe out, tap the left leg to the side. So you need to come right to the edge of the seat if you can, so your leg is kind of hanging off over the edge of the seat. And we're working from side to side. Keep it going. You can look at the foot, that's absolutely fine. That keeps on moving a little bit through the neck. And we want to keep that awareness of the core muscles. So that's going to support the back, helping to keep us sitting nice and tall. We're just going to do one more to either side. Good. Come back into the middle. Plant the feet at the back, in front of the hips again. Reach the fingers down by your side. So as you breathe out, press into the feet, squeeze the belly in, stand all the way up, sweep the arms up. As you breathe out, sit back down, and maybe you can just hover your hips over the chair. Breathe in. Sorry, breathe out, push back up. Breathe in. Try and hover your hips over the chair. If it's too much to swing the arms up, they don't need to. They can just stay reaching out in front. If you are coming all the way down and you need to sit down, do be careful. Make sure that you know that chair is back behind you. That's why we're just trying to tap. We don't want to actually just sit. Good, push yourself all the way up. Release the arms down and then make sure that you are sitting back safely onto your chair. Sitting back into the back of the chair then now. See if you can bring the right leg up in towards your chest. Just give it a nice little squeeze in. Take your chin to your chest. And then we're going to release it and try and cross the leg over. So the ankle's safe to the side. It's kind of like a figure 4 stretch. We can stay here and maybe we just try and, maybe you need to support the leg. Maybe you can gently try and push through the shin and the thigh, not the knee joint, and push the knee away. Or we're going to reach across with that right arm. Take a little lean forwards. Get a little bit deeper into that hip. Maybe notice some stretching in the back or around the shoulders. Good, release it, sit all the way up, take the right leg down. Bring the left knee in. Hug the left knee in towards you, squeeze it in as tight as you can go, chin to chest. Just using these little stretches then now to maybe just calm the breathing down again. Even just so that very sort of basic moving around on the chair is enough to get the heart maybe just working that little bit harder. So foot is to the outside of the right thigh then now. See if we can just hold that cross leg, support the knee if you need it, or maybe you can push away. Otherwise we're going to reach the left arm out and across. See if you can lean forwards and lean over that left leg, working into the left hip a little more. Good, breathe in, sit yourself up, release the leg down, and just come all the way back in towards your chair then now. So you feel the back of the chair supporting you. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up as you exhale. Let the arms and the shoulders relax. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, let it go. One more time. And then just take a moment, bringing the hands maybe just onto the belly or the chest or onto your lap. Take 3 big breaths in again. Just noticing perhaps if the blood moves a little bit faster around the body. After moving and stretching, maybe the body feels a little more alive. And then when you're ready, gently open the eyes back up and you're ready to carry on with your work at your desk or move away from the chair and carry on with the rest of your day. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video and it ticks the box of just getting you moving and stretching. If you're working in a very small space and you're having to use a chair because, like I say, you haven't got space for the mat, you can always repeat the video a few times to get yourself moving over 10, 20, 30 minutes, that little bit more. Okay, if you liked the video, then please do give a thumbs up or leave any comments or questions below. And if you do like our videos, then please subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button now and then you'll know when all our videos come out and you can join.